Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian again. And yeah, guys, well, here's me to another Talking to viewers, guys. And so yeah, if any of you guys have made or not subscribed to my channel, consider doing so, guys. It will help me out a lot as it is. And yeah, so you want to know how I... Sorry, I'm just a little exhausted out here because you want to know how I done for Spring Festival dance that finally came through tonight? Yes. Yeah, well, it was really so great, guys. Like, I'm not joking here. Like, I really had the blast, the fun bomb, or like it went like it went straight down like the gray alleys here. Like, I don't know what are the good performances to say out of it. There was some people from CEC, of course, I noticed like some teachers, like staff, and some other students, as in some of my friends that, well, none of my friends from life skills actually came. I'm pretty surprised that yeah, this is like the second time, like during, well, not during the dance, but like during a random participation activity. I was one of the only great people that came along and actually really had a good time. Rather with or without, I still have a good time no matter what happens. Because I know there's like hundreds of people that were basically there. And I've seen some really like top the performance up. Like I don't know, like there was the whole jumping up the air, basically. Well, doing the oh boy, can't I can't think of the exact move right there. Like, will they do the spin off the floor or so? Yeah, I did some of that too. Like, some parts of it was a little easy, like dancing tutorials. Like, if you practice enough, 99% of it really pays off. And boy, as we're carrying it out there, and also, well, I don't really like from like 3 hours worth of nearby entertainment or whatever. Yeah, like basically. Well, I gotta say one thing's for certain. Yeah, my voice, on the other hand, well, it might seem a little off a little bit, but yeah, I was also singing as well, and yeah, that's why you may be containing that. Why that I might not be like, yeah, because you know how it can get in the music. Like, I handled all that no problem. Every single one of us survived it. There's only a certain extent that humans can take for pressure of sound, basically, and yeah, they they'd have it at a very crinkly, like volume of 11 or higher. Normally, that's how some of these good songs go. It was one of the top 30 or 50 mixed up playlists or so that kept shifting music, etc. Well, yeah, it's better than just, oh, yeah, all the buffering and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. So many of us went to take the spotlight and have a, well, yeah. And it was at the point that I had to get a drink of punch, basically, because, yeah, I didn't want my voice to dry out completely, especially if I still have a Friday I gotta get through with school. Yeah, so basically, I'm having 3 fantastic nights because, yeah, well, yeah, throughout the entire yesterday, I had the track and field that went on, and basically, and then I had 14-6 tonight. Basically, that was, well, so far, the last possible one to think of during weekly. It will no longer be happening weekly. It'll be happening more like few months or whatever. And yes, and then I had this happen tonight, which was the Spring Festival dance, and then tomorrow I got Special Olympics basketball. So, yep, I've been having quite a bit of a busy breeze or whatever, but in a good kind of way, like, because these are all nearby stuff that I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to really participate and have a lot of fun with the stuff I basically do. And I really hope you guys can, well, understand that part, because, well, we're humans just trying to have a good time. Well, really, there's because there's like a good 5 to 15% of the good time of having fun, while the rest of it is based off of having to do work or whatever. So it's good to kick back and, well, enjoy even exercising, because we barely get much of that going to like some extent of like, yeah. Well, one thing I can say for certain guys, well, yeah, so I can't wait for regionals to happen, guys. Yeah, well, just looking forward to another few more days worth of um, waiting, basically. Like, others are still tallying up the results, because some of the results might have been a little incorrect. You never know. Like even though, despite the fact that the computers have their little rights, but they can also have a tiny bit of an error for the system, even with the times and whatever. So they want to make sure they can get that all correctly through this scanning process of it, and it just might work out the end. So yeah, basically, I think for certain, I think I know that I might be going into the regionals for all three still, so that will be a good sign. Nothing, no results for provincials yet. But yeah, what an incredible feature. Like, yeah, like, I gotta say, one thing's for certain, guys, and I noticed that some of my friends that, well, didn't have all the strength and everything, because they, like as in they didn't have the confidence, and confidence is key, guys. Like, not everybody understand, well, not everybody has it, and I understand that, basically, as in, but maybe I hope this is some good advice that maybe will help. Yeah. Not everybody was perfect out in the dancing, right? Like, I, of course, I've struggled through quite a few of them, like dance moves. I tried to create, like, creating the image in our head is one thing, but actually projectilizing, as in doing the actions, well, they're a little more trickier than they actually look, because it's just, yeah, something to do with the cortex of our brain that just, yeah, makes us really think it's all easy until we actually, and then we lose like 80% of that focus, and actually, yeah, right? But even if I did fall, which I didn't, but if I did, it wouldn't matter, because I will still get back up, and I will still walk it off with confidence. And I know that sometimes a trip could be a bit of an embarrassing part, and some might be scared because of that. But don't ever let others judge you. Don't let others think that they're better than you, because guess what? No one's better than anyone. We all come here, we all practice about the same amount of efforts we do, and we all have to practice really hard. Because even if we know all these insane moves, many of us that know like thousands of moves out there, right? But it didn't all come naturally. Like, you can learn some of it, but most of it comes from practice, and you really can start practicing when you're young. Most of people do when they're young. I definitely did when I was young. And some of the moves I still pick up on to today's part of it. We still can learn new stuff, new skills about every basic time there is to it. So, not saying that you guys have to, well, do the nearby things, but if there is one thing's for certain, you could always learn from like the best dancers around you, and afterwards, if that's maybe the case, yeah, if you maybe start practicing some yourself, and more likely, if you find more places to go to build up your confidence, the more confidence you build up, the more likely you're able to perform way much more better, and you don't have and then when you go right into the dance floor, and even if you struggle a bit, you don't have to feel ashamed about it or embarrassed, because, well, right, you've been through those tough times, and those tough times build character. Like, believe it or not, those rough patches that we all go through in our lifetime, like, I guess some being mocked and all that kind of stuff, I know that's not okay. But deep inside, if we're feeling on our darkest depression times, that should be the moment it should snap right there, as in, what's this energy I'm feeling inside me? Makes me want to do more things that I never could ever think about doing before, because I never actually thought about taking the time and actually doing these nearby necessary good stuff. As in, you can take that time and you can strengthen yourself up, and if you strengthen yourself up, you also tend to build more confidence too, guys. And that's and the more you've gone through those times, the stronger your confidence has become. And then if the same thing happens to you again, guess what? You've been through those if they're gonna do those things to you, guess what? You've been through those times already before. And the thing is, this time, instead of feeling left down, you're not gonna feel nothing about it that time. In fact, you might even make a comeback to it, even. Because even a slight trip up can sometimes be a trigger to doing even something even more insane than ever. So, I'm not sure if any of you guys got what I was trying to get at, guys. I hope some of you guys were able to understand parts of what I was saying, or if you were able to understand all what I was goodly saying here. Well, good for you guys. And I really hope you guys, if any of you guys got, like, from CEC has gotten a recording of my dance performance, oh, feel free to share that on any platform of apps, I guess. Mainly, there's been apps like Insta, Snapchat, maybe Facebook, I don't know, but Discord, but like all these good stuff. Like, yeah, I gotta say, I did get out there, and so did all the other CEC students that practice hard too on this day. So let me know in the comments down below how well I managed to speak clearly through all this, and how to maintainly build confidence too. And if you really enjoyed the credible speeches that I sometimes do, but mostly I do a lot of gaming videos, just still remember, please remember to subscribe to my channel. That will, and maybe put some thumbs up if that will most likely help. Like, with all the great credits that go through the good content that I try to do with the channel here, it's been still growing by the amount of days as it goes by, and yeah. So I think I'm finally going to take the chance to wrap up this video for, especially finally for tonight here. And who knows what tomorrow will bring. Might be excited to build more social skills. Well, just mainly have fun, I guess. So yeah, anyways, Christian signing off. La la, bye bye, guys.